everyone! I'm hoping to publish a bunch of these summer recipe videos in the next couple of weeks, so enjoy my content spam. This video will feature fruit salad. This recipe is from the kitchen of the queen of the sauce. Following the cookbook, we're going to be using vanilla bean, dry white wine, water, granulated sugar, apricots, honeydew, watermelon, blueberries, and fresh mint leaves. I started by chopping up my apricot substitutions. Instead of apricots, I used apriums. My local grocery store didn't have actual apricots, however they did have crossbreed versions. I learned that there were crossbreeds of apricots and plums, which included apriums and pluots. An aprium is a hybrid between the two that is more apricot than plum, whereas a pluot is a hybrid that is more plum than apricot. So interesting, right? The queen's tip is actually to use 3 small nectarines or peaches and cut them into 6 wedges each if you don't have any apricots available. I do have a confession to make. I haven't played Stardew Valley in months since I've been so busy, but I feel like if I start again I won't be able to stop for a while and it'll become an obsessional phase like what always happens. Does this happen to anyone else? Next, I cut up my vanilla bean in half and saved the other half for a different recipe. Then I cut the half lengthwise and used my fingers to scrape out the seeds, placing both the pods and the seeds in the medium saucepan. If you have access to a Costco around you, I recommend getting their Madagascar vanilla beans since it's a very affordable option. I'm definitely not sponsored though, I just wanted to share the best deals for those who wanted to recreate the recipe with me. Speaking of sponsorships, I just want to be honest with you guys. My goal for this channel is to reach 1,000 subscribers before the year ends. It's nowhere near sponsorships, but it's nice to set these small goals as a creator. So I truly appreciate you guys for the support and for sharing my content to your Stardew Valley friends. I'm also going to be starting other cookbook series very soon, including Avatar: The Last Airbender and Pusheen, so stay tuned. To the same saucepan, I added the measured out dry white wine, water, granulated sugar, and the aprium pits. Over medium heat, I brought the mixture to a simmer. I actually made this recipe for a friend's barbecue last month and it was a hit. The apriums cooked in the vanilla bean white wine reduction were the best part and the first to go. I highly recommend making this for any get-together where you had to bring a dish. After the mixture reached a constant simmer, I added the rest of the apriums and stirred until they were just tender. Once the apriums were cooked, I used a slotted spoon to transfer them to a small bowl. I increased the heat to medium-high and brought the remaining liquid to a boil, making sure to stir occasionally until it was reduced by half. After removing the pits, I then poured the reduction, now a syrup, over the apriums. I set them aside to cool slightly at room temperature, then transferred it to the refrigerator to chill completely. If you didn't already know, only one Stardew Valley character has fruit salad as a love tier gift, and that one character is Haley. In the cookbook, she says,
"This is even better than the fancy fruit salads that they serve at those overpriced shops in Zuzu City. If I'd known it was so easy to make my own at home, I wouldn't have wasted my money."
After chopping up my watermelon, I sliced open my honeydew melon and got out my newly purchased melon baller. This was my first time using a melon baller and it was quite fun to use. It's actually satisfying to look back and watch too. By the way, I'm so sorry for the out of focus shots throughout the video and for only using one angle. I lost the footage from the other angle from the B cam, so I had to stick to using the main footage that are out of focus. In a large bowl, I combined the honeydew, watermelon, and blueberries. From the chilled aprium syrup, I removed the vanilla bean pods and discarded them. I used a measuring cup to pour out about half a cup of syrup over the melons and blueberries. Then I stirred gently to coat the fruits in the sugary goodness. I underestimated how much fruit I would have, so I transferred a proper amount to my serving dish. I then nestled in some of the aprium slices and drizzled in more of the syrup. After cleaning up and making the fruits look pretty, I finally garnished the fruit platter with some fresh mint leaves. And ta-da! Here's my finished version of the official Stardew Valley Cookbook fruit salad. Thank you for watching, especially if you watched through until the very end. Let me know in the comments if you end up making this recipe or any of the recipes that I've done so far. Don't forget to give this video a like and my channel a subscribe if you enjoy this recipe recreation. Feel free to follow me on my other social media accounts at Razamajaz for the short form versions of my other recipe videos. Also, I have a special treat for all my viewers in my next recipe video for fish tacos. I collaborated with an Etsy creator for this surprise, so stay tuned. Okay, thank you, bye!